is Friday. Didn't you used to have that? You don't know? You speak English? And I hope I'm saying it right. Isn't it pronounced soul or soul? I'm gonna keep saying soul. You got a man and soul without ever meeting the man and soul.
I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all, it is Friday. And I feel like talking because we're going to have a car check Friday. We might do this every Friday. I don't know. Possibly. But today is Friday, November the 8th. And we're about to go get some ice cream. And we're about to get into some other people's business today. Let's go. Alright, so which one we're going to get today? I know the last time I said I wasn't going to get watermelon anymore because of the taste or whatever. Zaki always get vanilla, but I always feel like vanilla is so boring. But honestly, I mean, it is the best overall. Usually, it's the most consistent. It's the most reliable. So what we going to do? What are we going to do? They got a new ice cream place? My ice cream place is not open. Ooh. Ooh. What's up with that? I guess we gotta find something new. I'm mad at that. Oh, y'all, they done shut down. I am mad at that. All right, let's find something else. All right, so there is this other ice cream spot. They're like a little bit more than 3 times the price of this place. I started going to this place because it was only 6 dirhams for a cup of ice cream. But there's this other spot. It's like a Japanese ice cream spot. It's really good. They put like corn flakes in the bottom of their ice cream cones, but it's like 20 dirhams or something. So let me check them out. I don't want to spend that much, but it is good. Let me see what they got. Yuki no Hana. Yuki no Hana. You got a price list? Price menu? Let's see what they got. Alright, let's see. This is the cone that has like the cereal in the bottom?
No.
No? You don't have that? Didn't you used to have that? You don't know? You speak English? I have to check. I came here once before and there was like cereal in the bottom of the cone. Cereal cone. You don't have cereal cone?
You mean like cereal cone?
Yeah, but it was in the bottom of the cone.
Not mine. We use only this one.
Only this cone?
Yes, yes.
With like fruit around it? Fruit with cereal
fruit.
around it?
We use ice cream and another sparkling like this.
Like sprinkles?
Sprinkle.
Fine. What's popular?
Please, most popular I'm taking this one.
What is this?
Shavy ice cream.
Shaved ice cream?
Yes. But we put inside small cake, cream cheese.
Like cake?
Yes.
That's too much. I'm not feeling very adventurous today. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, no ice cream today, but we're still going to get into somebody's business with no sweet treat, okay? So I'm over here strolling and I found this story. Hold up, my camera's crooked. I think it's still crooked. I don't know. But I found this story that I wanted to share with you guys. I started reading. I haven't read all of it. When I read the first paragraph, I was like, let me get my people. Let's read this together. Okay, it says, okay, girls, I need your point of view to decide. I got a marriage proposal from a guy living in Seoul. That's South Korea. He looks legit and nice, but as I live in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, I'm an expat. How will be the life in Seoul with hubby and kids? Any of you ever moved from Dubai to Seoul or vice versa? She got me at he looks legit and nice. You talk about marrying a person, you ain't never met him before. He looks legit and nice. And this is coming from a person who met and married her husband in 3 months time. Yes, I did. But you ain't never met this man. And you talking about marrying him because he looks legit? What does that mean? Okay, let me continue reading. Okay, so a little background. He's a chemical engineer working in Samsung company in Seoul. Already got an Australian PR, moving to Australia as per him. I have not decided anything in my mind yet, just posted to know how the life is there. He's coming to see me at the end of November. So you're attracted by his career choice that he told you he has. And I hope I'm saying it right. Isn't it pronounced Seoul or Seoul? I'm going to keep saying Seoul. So it all depends on what meeting. So it all depends on that meeting, and not one meeting. I am not going to tie a knot without knowing him really well. Okay, y'all already talked about marriage. You've never met each other. He's coming to meet you in November, and you're saying you're not just going to do it right off the bat. You're going to get to know him well. Okay. But yes, living in Seoul for 9 years and getting Australian PR. What is PR without even visiting Australia? It's not understandable for me. So he got a job in Australia without ever visiting Australia. That's what she's saying. You got a man in Seoul without ever meeting the man in Seoul. Alright, so he says he got the Australian job on the basis of his PhD. Okay. I've not decided anything yet. I even don't know how it will work. I just wanted to know how the life is in Korea. Obviously, he will paint everything beautiful and fine if I will ask him, so he needs to know about it from others. What? He will paint everything beautiful and fine if I ask him, so I need to know about it from others. Okay, he's painting the picture of her moving there with him as this beautiful, awesome place, but she wants to know from other people, of other people's perspective, because she understands that he's possibly just telling her this to get her to move there. And don't you all worry, I'm not going to make an impulsive decision. Listen, I'm about to get into these comments, child, because I already see the laughing emojis and the wows, okay? My first thought is, where are you from? Because your English is a little, you know. So where are you from? Number one. Number two, why are y'all even talking about man? Oh, he already proposed to you. That's off. A man proposing to a woman he's never met before. And he has this big time job. And he's so successful working for this major company. And now he just got a major offer in another country. Skeptical. I'm skeptical about that. So let's get into the comments. Let's see what the people say. They say, do you know him, or you just got a marriage proposal from some random guy? Someone says, no, he's an expat living there. Yes, they are family friends. They have mutual friends, I guess. Someone says, sorry, but yours seems legit and nice. Sounds like referring to an Amazon product you added to your cart and waiting for other people's reviews before you check it out. Definitely. Know the guy living in Seoul first, then think about the migration later. She replied, I don't talk to guys often. I have no idea what to ask and what not to. So you're an experienced dater. The person replied again and said, but I assume you've met other people, right? You can talk to him the same as you talk to a new friend. Most relationships last if you're friends with your partner, because you'll get comfortable with each other easier. And since you said in another comment that he's from a family friend, your family will be involved to get to know each other well. As for living in Korea, the country itself is beautiful, but most Korean people are known for being racist towards people of other colors. I wish you good luck. I don't even know what color she is because she's anonymous. Somebody said, are you sure it wasn't a Nigerian prince who needs to transfer money to his account? That's what it sounds like. He gonna build you up like he got all this snaps, like, oh yeah, I need to do this, but you know I'm good for I have a good job, so can you just transfer this into my account real quick so I can handle this? But she replied and said, nah, he is not. That I am sure about. Another person says, sorry, sounds like a joke. Please don't get upset. I don't want to be mean, but sounds like a kid who already made a decision and waiting for others to say something good about it. Oh, she didn't reply to this one. All right. And another person says, sure, go marry a stranger. Why not? I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Man, the people kind of eat her up a little bit. Somebody else said, I can't deal with the post in this group. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, Facebook is where it's at. I know a lot of people like, oh, people be at Facebook. That's what the youngins think, honey. But it be popping on Facebook. It be entertaining. It's almost as good as Reddit. Oh, somebody says, If you look white, you will find it easier to blend into the Korean culture. If you're not, it'll be a little bit more difficult. Korea is a homogeneous society, so expect to behave in order and know the social norms is extremely important. To completely blend in, learning Korean is non-negotiable, otherwise it'd be difficult for your day-to-day life, as many people can't speak English. Seoul is very expensive, cost of rent and having kids is insane. Your future husband must be well established. But make sure the entire proposal thing is a real legit proposal, not just seem legit. Somebody says, I am missing the facepalm emoji for this. Some posts are just too much. Another person says, watch Sweet Bobby and think again about your decision. I gotta watch Sweet Bobby on Netflix. Maybe that's my show for tonight. Because I've been hearing a lot of, whispers about Sweet Bobby. Somebody says, hold on, you've gone too far. You're even talking kids. Girl, he just wants some noodles or some money. What is noodles? What's noodles? Nookie? Ah, suki now. Or some money. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this man, men don't usually just be like, yeah, I want to marry a woman that they've never met unless they're scamming. Period. Someone says, you can't get an Australian permanent residency on the basis of holding a PhD. That's what PR stands for. I'm thinking it's public relations a job. PR is permanent residency. So he's telling her he got a permanent residency in Australia. So someone commented and says you can't get an Australian permanent residency on the basis of holding a PhD without having obtained it in Australia and going through the residency process in Australia. Makes sense. It makes sense. Even I have a residency here in the UAE. They gave me a temporary residency when I was in the US, and once I got here, I had to go through the process of getting my my regular residency, my regular residency visa. So that's a good point. And she continues, and he won't have a distinguished talent visa as a chemical engineer, as those are dime a dozen in Australia. He'd have to have made a real impact on the engineering field with lasting impact and further publications, etc., to be considered for one of the 300 of these visas offered annually. Then the girl replied and says, this story that he's telling seems like he's made it up. That's why I was thinking, how can he get a permanent residency without even visiting the place? Another person says, I got a Canadian permanent residency without visiting, moved after I got my PR, and now I'm a citizen. I know a lot of people who got their Australian PR without even visiting. I don't know. I got a temporary one with the idea, with the understanding that I would get a residency visa once I got here. I don't know. Some people saying it's possible. Okay, and some more people commenting and say, hey, my friend and my husband got an Australian PR while they were living in Dubai, and they're auditors, and they moved after they got their PR. So okay, maybe it's possible in some places. All right. Someone replied, just be sure he wants to have a family and kids if that's what you want when you get married. Some of them will propose to you even if you met only 1 week. Ha 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 ha. Most of them don't want to have kids. I'm just speaking based on experience with dating Korean men. It isn't the same in like in the K-dramas, the K-drama, the movies and stuff. And is that guy new generation or older generation Korean? So apparently she's saying that's how the Korean men move, honey. That's what she's saying. He looks nice, another person says. Wow, girl, what's going on? Have you never met this guy? Do you know anything about him? What's the rush? It's a scam. Another person says, I swear everything became transactional nowadays. Go marry him, and if it doesn't work out, divorce him and come back. The GCC interconnecting trains will be operating by then. Okay, so a lot of people are commenting on the post, and so she made another post for everyone. She says, girls, he is Pakistani chemical engineer living and working in South Korea. So he's not actually Korean. He himself is an expat. He's Pakistani, so she's more than likely Pakistani since she knows he's a family friend. She said, he sounds like you don't, someone else says, sounds like you don't know him personally. You should focus on your relationship with the guy before thinking about moving. I understand some Pakistani families, maybe the girls and guys don't interact much, but come on, you need to be more concerned about whether he's going to treat you well. I agree, honey. Get to know that man first before you try to move to another country for him. I know that is part of the culture, but usually when they do that, meeting the first time and marrying, it's through arranged marriage through the family. So at least the families know each other already and they know, you know, of the person. But just strangers, it says family friend, not actually, they weren't connected. I don't know, child. I'm trying to make it make sense. It doesn't sound like an arranged marriage situation at all. It sounds like someone somebody was like, hey, you know this guy? They start talking, never met or whatever. Usually in Pakistani culture, if it's an arranged marriage, they don't just hook up and start talking. No, the parents do all the talking, say, y'all sit down, you meet each other, agree until the marriage goes, you know, they agree or whatever. And then there's no like relationship, there's no dating and all that kind of stuff in between. Like what she's talking about, I'm going to move there to where he is and live with him for a while and eventually get married. No, it don't work like that. So I don't think that's her particular situation. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments below. I think she needs to beware and be careful for sure before she just leave her life here and move there in an area like Korea. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all think. That's it. I'm out of these people business for now. I'm about to go mind my own business. I feel like I need a nap. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you are returning, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody hit the like. Hit the like button for your girl. I think I'll be doing these little sit downs, getting other people's business once a week on Fridays. Now I'm about to go relax. Bye. I forgot. It's your girl L, just living. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.